And the VMA goes to...
A major announcement is making waves across the global music industry. Lisa has once again captured international attention after being named among the nominees for the 2026 MTV Video Music Awards. And this time, she is not receiving just one nomination or even two. Lisa has earned 4 nominations, all connected to the same project, Dream. The achievement immediately puts her among the most prominent K-pop acts recognized at this year's VMAs and gives fans another major reason to celebrate her growing solo career. Lisa has been nominated in 4 categories: Best Pop, Best K-pop, Best Cinematography, and Best Editing. 4 different categories, but one song connecting them all, Dream. The nominations recognize different elements of the project, from its musical impact to its genre identity and its visual production. And one nomination in particular has captured major attention: Best Pop. For Lisa, entering the Best Pop category represents another step beyond the boundaries traditionally associated with K-pop. Instead of competing only within a genre-specific category, she is now being recognized in a broader pop category, placing her alongside major names from the international music industry. That makes the nomination especially significant, because it shows that Lisa's solo career continues to move beyond the boundaries of the K-pop market. Meanwhile, her Best K-pop nomination places her back in a category where she has already made a strong impact. Lisa has previously received major recognition at the VMAs, and her continued presence in the category demonstrates the strength of her position as a solo K-pop artist. But this year, the story goes beyond Best K-pop. Dream has also been recognized in Best Cinematography and Best Editing, 2 categories that focus on the visual and technical elements behind the music video. In other words, Lisa's 4 nominations cover multiple sides of the same project: the music, the genre, the cinematography, and the editing. That combination makes this year's achievement particularly interesting. For Lisa's fans, the announcement represents another major milestone in a solo journey that has continued to grow over the past several years. Known worldwide as one of the members of Blackpink, Lisa has gradually established herself as a solo artist with her own identity, audience, and international presence. But becoming a successful soloist is a very different challenge from being part of one of the biggest groups in the world. As a member of Blackpink, Lisa has the strength of a global group behind her. As a solo artist, however, she has to carry the entire project herself. Every release, every performance, every visual concept, and every international appearance becomes part of her individual identity. And over time, Lisa has continued to build that identity. Her solo music, global collaborations, fashion activities, international appearances, and performances have helped establish her as more than just a member of Blackpink. She has become a global entertainment figure in her own right. Now, her 4 VMAs nominations provide another major indication of that evolution. The Best Pop nomination may be the most closely watched of the 4 because it places Dream in a much broader competitive field. The pop category represents a space where some of the biggest names in the global music industry compete. Getting nominated alone means that the project has managed to attract attention beyond a specific regional or genre-based audience. And Lisa is now part of that conversation. At the same time, Best K-pop remains an important category for her. Lisa has already built a strong history at the MTV Video Music Awards, and her previous achievements have helped establish her as one of the most recognizable K-pop soloists on the VMAs stage. Now, Dream gives her another opportunity to compete for recognition in a category that has become closely associated with her international success. But perhaps the most interesting part of this year's nominations is the recognition in Best Cinematography and Best Editing. Music videos have changed dramatically over the years. They are no longer simply promotional material for a song. They have become complete visual productions, with their own concepts, narratives, choreography, cinematography, styling, editing, and artistic direction. For an artist like Lisa, visual presentation has always been an important part of her identity. From her performances to her music videos, fashion, and stage concepts, Lisa has consistently maintained a strong visual presence. That makes the recognition for Dream in these two technical categories particularly meaningful. Best Cinematography recognizes the visual language of the project, including how scenes are captured and presented. Best Editing focuses on how those visuals are assembled into the final product. So while Best Pop and Best K-pop highlight the musical side of Dream, Best Cinematography and Best Editing recognize the work happening behind the camera. One project, 4 nominations, for different reasons for the VMAs to recognize it. And that is what makes Lisa's presence at the 2026 VMAs so interesting. Of course, the nominations do not automatically guarantee victory. Lisa will still face strong competition across all 4 categories. The VMAs bring together some of the biggest artists and most talked about projects in the music industry, making every category highly competitive. But even before the winners are announced, 4 nominations are already an achievement. Because in a year filled with major releases from global superstars, Dream managed to stand out enough to earn recognition across 4 different categories. And now the attention shifts to the big question: can Lisa turn those nominations into victories? Could she win Best K-pop once again? Could Dream surprise everyone and take Best Pop? Could its visual production earn recognition through Best Cinematography or Best Editing? Or could Lisa walk away from the night with multiple awards? At this point, nobody can know for certain, but the anticipation is already building. And there is another reason why this moment matters to K-pop fans. Lisa is not the only Blackpink connection at the 2026 VMAs. Blackpink itself has also received recognition through a nomination in the Best K-pop category for Jump. That means Lisa is entering the same award ceremony in 2 different capacities. She is competing as a solo artist through Dream, while the group that helped launch her global career is also represented. For fans who have followed Blackpink for years, this creates an especially interesting moment. The members have increasingly developed their own individual careers, exploring music, fashion, acting, and international projects outside the group. Lisa's 4 nominations are another example of that evolution. She is no longer simply being introduced as a member of Blackpink. Her name now stands independently. Her projects are being judged independently, and her achievements are increasingly being measured on their own. That transition is not easy. Many artists struggle to separate their solo identity from the success of their group. But Lisa has continued to build her own image, sound, and international presence. And the VMAs nominations show just how far that process has come. There was a time when the idea of a K-pop artist competing directly in major Western pop categories was still treated as something unusual. Today, the situation is very different. K-pop artists regularly appear on international charts, headline major festivals, collaborate with Western musicians, and compete at major global award ceremonies. Lisa stands among the artists helping to push that change forward. Her Best Pop nomination is particularly significant because it represents the continued expansion of that boundary. She is not simply participating in a K-pop category. She is entering the broader pop conversation. And that conversation is getting bigger. The global music industry is increasingly interconnected,